It's never too late to get your life.
Hello, welcome to Get Your Life Podcast. This is your host, Lizzie G. And the topic for today is don't be the thing that you hate. A lot of times, we're hearing be tolerant, be tolerant, be tolerant. But the same people who are telling us to be tolerant are very intolerant. And when I was talking about, just it's okay that people think differently. It's okay if you don't agree with everything that everybody says. We have to be tolerant of the fact that everybody's not going to think like us. And if someone says something that you disagree with and your first thought is to cuss them out, your first thought is to try to belittle them, then you yourself are not being tolerant. You yourself are not being kind. You yourself are not being loving. And so it's very hard to preach something to somebody else that you are not. So just a reminder, if someone, we know things to be true, right? If someone tells you, hey, I believe that there are two sexes and two genders, that's what's been taught, that's been known from the beginning of time, yet you feel differently now because, I don't know, you've evolved or whatever you believe, and you feel like that's different. If the person tells you, well, I disagree, it's not okay to call them names because they disagree with your newfound thought process. Thinking there's more than two genders, that's new, okay? And everybody does not have to believe that to be true, because since the beginning of the time, that has not been true. So to cuss them out and call them all kinds of names, but you say that you represent a community that is loving, that's not loving, that's not kind, that's not tolerant. So let's just be mindful of that. What's another good example? There's so many different things where, people believe something to be true, and you're so upset because you're thinking your way that you think it's okay to cuss them. You think it's okay to belittle them. Once upon a time, people who did not go with the whole frame of thought that the societal norms were, we thought people were delulu. We thought they was a little crazy. We labeled them and we put them some places. These days, now we're affirming what everybody wants to believe. Yet if I walked into a place and I said that I'm a rich white woman, y'all will laugh me to scorn. Okay, so listen, I'm okay with people thinking differently. I'm okay with people, not believing what I believe. That does not, and just because someone combats me and say that, hey, I don't believe what you're saying is true, that does not give me a right to cuss them. That doesn't give me a right to belittle them and to treat them poorly. So that's just a reminder. If you feel tempted to do that, check yourself. If you feel tempted to call people names, check yourself. If you feel tempted to treat people poorly because they don't think like you, my friend, are intolerant. So that's your reminder for today. Have a good one.
It's never too late, never